Good evening, welcome to tonight's video, and tonight we're going to be talking about the Amityville house. Now, this house is primarily known for the story of its haunting that happened there. Whether you believe the haunting is real or if you think the family staged it, it's entirely up to you. But that's not what we're going to be talking about tonight. Tonight we're going to be talking about the DeFeo family and their story within the house and what happened to that family. Now, if you are curious about the haunting of the Amityville house, stay tuned for Friday's video. In Friday's video, I'll be talking about the Lutz family and what they went through in the house, but tonight is going to focus on the DeFeo family, more specifically Ronnie Jr. So the house sits at 112 Ocean Avenue in Long Island, New York, in a little neighborhood called Amityville. Hence the name, the Amityville house. And it was November 13th of 1974 when tragedy struck the family living there. It was that date that Ronnie DeFeo Jr. ran into a local bar screaming that his mother and father had been shot. When the locals did arrive to the house, they did find the bodies of the mother and the father, but they also found the bodies of all 4 of the siblings. Yes, all 6 of his family members were murdered. Now, at first, Ronnie tried to say that it was a hitman that had committed the murders, but it was less than 24 hours that he confessed and said he was the one that committed the murders. He told the police where to find the gun, and he told them what he did with his bloody clothes. Now, there are some very weird and strange circumstances surrounding the death of the DeFeo family. Ronnie said that he committed the crime with a rifle. Yet it appears during the crimes, not one of the family members woke up to the sound of the rifle going off. Every single one of the family members was found face down in their bed and shot execution style. You would think that somebody in the house would hear this gun going off as Ronnie went from room to room, but no, it appears that nobody heard it, nobody moved out of their bed at all. And what's even stranger, not even a single neighbor said that they heard anything that night. They said that they heard the dog barking every now and then, but other than that, they heard nothing. They didn't hear a gun at all. So of course the cops did a toxicology test on all of the family members to see if maybe they were drugged, thinking, well, if they didn't wake up, it's possible that they were drugged. That's why they didn't hear the gun. Well, they didn't find anything in their blood. All of them appeared to be clean. They didn't find a single trace of drugs in their blood at all. Now, when Ronnie went to trial, his story changed so many times that nobody really knows what the truth is. He even changed the story to say that his sister Dawn was an accomplice, that she had helped him in the murders. And there's kind of a little bit of evidence to that. They did find gunpowder residue on her nightgown, which, suggests to authorities that she may have had something to do with the murders, but she's dead. You can't ask her or know. I mean, you have to go off Ronnie's story, which changed so many times. Like I said, nobody knows what really happened. I mean, Ronnie's behavior was so just erratic. Even during the trial, he threatened to kill the judge, he threatened to kill his own lawyer, so clearly this man was out of his mind. Or was it something else that was troubling Ronnie? Something supernatural. Yes, supernatural. This is where the story gets even weirder than none of the family members waking up to the gun going off, even weirder than Ronnie murdering all 6 of his family members. It now goes to the supernatural realm. Ronnie later started to say that there was an entity with him that kind of made him do these crimes, commit these murders. And there was a TV show, I don't know the name of it. I want to say it was called like the Amityville Murders, or I don't know. It's on YouTube. I'll link it down below. You can watch it. It's creepy. Ronnie is... he's a creepy little man, I'm telling you. But anyway, there was a psychic on there called Jackie Barrett, and she's spooky too. Like, I don't know where they get these people. But Jackie Barrett is a psychic, and she says that Ronnie connected with her psychically. Just out of the blue, I guess. But then it was later on that he wrote to her and said that he needed her help. He had seen her on a previous show that she was doing, I don't know what it was for. But it was after they connected that Jackie said the strange occurrences in her house started to escalate. They started to hear scratching on the walls, they would hear voices, they would hear knocking on the walls. And she thought it all tied to Ronnie and his story and what happened in the house. This psychic believes that there was an entity in the house that drove Ronnie to commit the murders. She thinks that he walked with him from room to room and kind of was like played a hand in all this, that this demon or entity was the one that pushed Ronnie to do these crimes. She later says that she believes that it was the devil himself that was there and made him do these crimes. Which, I don't know, I don't understand why people are like, it was the devil himself. You are this special that the devil is going to come and take hold of you and have you murder your family. Like, I don't know. I don't believe in the, I don't know. I don't believe in the devil. I believe there's negative energy and negative spirits, and I don't know. I just don't believe in the devil. But anyway, she says it was the devil that was there, and he was the one that made Ronnie commit these crimes. She later did a walkthrough in the house and kind of relived the footsteps. And she says what happened that night is Ronnie was set to kill his father, but that's all he wanted to do, was kill his father. I guess there was some abuse that happened in the family, and Ronnie just had enough. But it was his sister Dawn that took it further. His sister Dawn went on further to kill the mother and the 3 siblings, but after Ronnie saw what she did, Ronnie ended up killing Dawn, and the whole family was dead, I guess. But so says the psychic, so I don't know what the truth is, really. It is just a very weird story. I mean, from the get-go, why nobody woke up to the gunshots is very weird, and why Ronnie would want to do it in the first place, and then that somehow there was the devil involved. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that it's a very tragic thing that happened. Unfortunately, 6 people lost their life that night, and it's just horrible. Personally, I kind of think that Ronnie maybe just has a mental illness and turned on his family. I think maybe his sister did have something to do with it, but it's something that we will really never know. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. Do you think it was just Ronnie that did it? Do you think he was crazy, that he's just a cold-blooded killer? Or do you think there was something supernatural involved? It is kind of weird that nobody woke up during the murders when this gun was going off, but I don't know. Stranger things have happened, I guess. Again, let me know what you think about it. Friday's video will be about the Lutz family and the haunting that went on in the house. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.